أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd fa a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, we will start today lesson number 11. And before that, we'll do a little practice. Adarsul Hadi Ashara. Adarsul Hadi Ashara. Let us first do quickly our brothers and sisters. Damirun munfasilun. Ready? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. One more time. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. I hope by now you have memorized it. It's right there in your mind, inshallah. And we follow the same sequence, brother. Let us do Madi quickly. Darasa, darasa, darasu, darasat, darasata, darasna, darasta, darastuma, darastum, darasti, darastuma, darastunna, darastu, darasna. Okay, mashallah. Let's do sakana also. Madi. Sakana, sakana, sakanu, sakanat, sakanata, sakanna, sakanta, sakantuma, sakantum, sakanti, sakantuma, sakantunna, sakantu, sakanna. What is the meaning of darasa? He studied. He studied. Studied. He studied. And then what is the meaning of sakana? He lived. He lived. Now they are both bab nasara. So darasa will become yad rusu. Sakana will become yas kunu. Yadrusu means he studies. Yaskunu means he lives. Okay? Let us do it now, brother and sister. Yadrusu, yadrusani, yadrusuna. Hiya, tadrusu. Tadrusani, hunna, yadrusna. Anta, tadrusu, tadrusani, tadrusuna. Anti, tadrusina, tadrusani, antunna, tadrusna. Ana, adrusu, nahnu, nadrusu. Huh? MashaAllah. Okay? So brothers and sisters, if I say huwa, it will be yadrusu. Hiya, tadrusu. Muhammadun, yadrusu. Aminatu, tadrusu. Ana, adrusu. Nahnu, nadrusu. Anta, tadrusu. Anta, tadrusu. Anti, tadrusina. This is very important. Anti, tadrusina. Antum, tadrusuna. Hum, yadrusuna. At-tullabu, yadrusuna. At-tullabu, yadrusuna. Al-awladu, yadrusuna. Hiya, tadrusu. Hiya, tadrusu. Hunna, yadrusna. At-talibatu, yadrusna. 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 You will inshallah watch for it. Are you with me? Now let's do yaskunu. Okay? Yaskunu, yaskunani, yaskununa. Hiya, taskunu, taskunani. Hunna, yaskunna. Anta, taskunu, taskunani, taskuninuna. Anti, taskunina, taskunani. Antunna, taskunna. Ana, askunu. Nahnu, naskunu. Nahnu, naskunu. Now you know all these words will come inshallah. And you will be able to understand with ease inshallah. Huh? Okay, brothers and sisters? Huwa yaskunu. Huwa yaskunu. Hiya taskunu. Hamidun yaskunu. Fatimatu taskunu. Ana askunu. Anta taskunu. Anti taskunina. Anti taskunina. Antum taskununa. Antum taskununa. Al-awladu yaskununa. At-tullabu yaskununa. Ar-rijalu yaskununa. Antunna taskunna. Antunna taskunna. Hunna yaskunna. Hunna yaskunna. At-talibatu yaskunna. At-tullabu yaskununa. At-tullabu yaskununa. Anta taskunu. Antum taskununa. Ana askunu. Nahnu naskunu. And finally, anti taskunina. Anti taskunina. Inshallah. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. Now we start our lesson. Okay. Fil hafilati. What is the meaning of fil hafilati? In the bus. Huh? In the bus. You know, in the bus, there are many passengers. One person is asking the other person some questions. The first person is asking, so he starts the conversation with, Assalamu alaikum. Are you with me? What is the second person replying with? Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Then the first person is asking, Masmuka ya akhi. What is the translation? What is your name, O brother? The person is answering, Ismi Abdullah. Are you with me? Ismi Abdullah. In other words, the number 2 person is Abdullah. Okay? And number 1 person is Faisal. Huh? So besides Al-Awwalu, you can write down Faisal. Huh? And besides Thani, you can write down Abdullah. Just to make things even more easier, you know. So Abdullah says, Ismi Abdullahi. Huh? Just to refresh your memory. Ismi Abdullahi. What is Ismi? How many words are there? 2. Abdullahi. How many words are there? 2. Abdullahi. 2. Huh? Abdullahi. No, they are both compounds. What kind of a compound is Ismi? Mudaf, Mudafili. What kind of a compound is Abdullahi? Mudaf, Mudafili. Is it Jumla Felia or Jumla Ismiya? Jumla Ismiya. So what are we looking here? Mubtada. Mubtada. Where is our Mubtada? Ismu. Wahuwa Mudaf. And Ya Mutakallam Mudafili. Where is our Khabar? Abdu. Abdu is our Khabar. Wahuwa Mudaf and Mudafili. MashaAllah, it is fresh in your mind. Huh? Wa Masmuka. What is the translation? And what is your name? Ismi Faisalun. Now again, Ismi is Mudaf, Mudafili. Our Mubtada is Ismu, Wahuwa Mudaf, Ya Mutakallim, Mudafili. And where is the Khabar? Faisalun. Huh? Atalibun Anta Ya Abdallah. Ya Abdallah. Huh? Remember? Atalibun Anta Ya Abdallah. Why Ya Abdallah? And not Ya Abdullah? Yes, you see, Ya is a harfu nida. Huh? And if the munada happens to be a mudaf, then it becomes mansub. Huh? See, Abdullah is a compound. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So when you use it with harfu nida, then Abdu becomes Abda. Huh? The mudaf becomes mansub. Huh? Muhammadun Ya Muhammadu. Aminatu Ya Aminatu. Abdullahi Ya Abdullahi. Huh? Abu Bakrin Ya Aba Bakrin. Yeah, inshallah we'll remember this. Huh? Atalibun Anta Ya Abdullah? Naam. Now the question comes. Aina tadrusu ya akhi? Huh? Aina tadrusu ya akhi? Huh? Because he is asking someone in front of him. What is the translation? Where do you study? Huh? Ya Abdullah? Tadrusu. How will I analyze it? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un bi damma. Huh? Marfu'un bi damma. Are you with me? Maybe I should write down. Huh? Okay. Do you all have the keys for book 2? From now onwards, you must always bring the key. Huh? Because I will be able to then read some parts of the key. Because the explanation that Dr. Abdur Rahim gives is the most precise and the most beautiful. Okay, nobody can make a better explanation than Dr. Abdur Rahim himself. And I would request you, brothers and sisters, that you should have now the old set. Remember the old set? Blue book, orange book, and green book. If you don't have it, please buy it. And that's the key. Huh? Because soon we'll be going in book 3, then there are no new books for book 3. The old books are what we'll be studying. Huh? So if you don't have them, please buy them. They are available, 6 books for $12. You cannot go wrong. Huh? Now, brothers and sisters, what I wrote on the board, okay, that will apply to, the first thing will apply to 5 in the pocket. Are you with me? If I say darasa and then go to yadrusu, 5 in your pocket, what will be? Yadrusu, tadrusu, tadrusu, adrusu, nadrusu. Now, in all of these 5, your explanation will be fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. In all of these 5, which is 5 in your pocket. The second section, what is the second section? Noon aata hai, noon jata hai. How will you define that from grammar point of view? You will say, if you see the noon, you will say fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bi thubuti noon. What is the thubuti noon means? It is marfu with the presence of noon. What will you write down? Presence of noon. Bi thubuti noon. Presence. By the presence of noon. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, there will be certain sentences of grammar. You will memorize it. It will automatically be memorized. And then that's all you use it all the time. So it's very easy. So when it's 5 in the pocket, your explanation is fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. And when it is noon aata hai, noon jata hai, what is your explanation? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bi thubuti noon. It's marfu. How do you know it is marfu? By the presence of the noon. Are you with me? It's very easy. Inshallah. Keep that in mind. So here, aina tadrusu ya akhi? Where do you study, oh brother? Tadrusu, fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. And where is the file? Damirun mustatirun. Takdiruhu anta. Takdiruhu anta. Very good. What is the answer of Abdullah? Adrusu. What is the meaning of adrusu? I study. Okay, brother, adrusu, how will you define adrusu? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. And where is the file? Damirun, mustatirun, takdiruhu, ana. Sahi? So it's very simple. And you will love to say it, inshallah. Adrusu bi Jamiati Riyadh. I study the University of Riyadh. Bi Jamiati Riyadh. How many words are there? 3. Bi, harfjar, Jamiati, ism majrur, wa huwa, mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi. Very good. Now look at this next sentence, brother. Ayyu has come. But before ayyu, there is a harfjar. So what will you say? Fi ayyi. Fi ayyi kulliyatin. Fi ayyi kulliyatin. These 3 words are coming in a sequence. Okay. And how will you define it? Fi, harf jar, ayyi, ism majrur. Wa huwa, mudaf, and kulliyatin, mudaf ilayh. Remember, we studied, ayyu will always come as a mudaf. So if fi comes, then because of the fi, ayyu became ayyi, majrur. But it is still mudaf, and there will be mudaf ilayhi after it. Fi ayyi kulliyatin tadrusu. How will you translate? In which faculty do you study? You are studying. What is the answer? Adrusu fi kulliyatil handasati. Fi harf jar, kulliyati ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and handasati mudaf ilayh. How will you translate? In the faculty of engineering. In the faculty of engineering. Fine. Fi ayyi sanatin. How will you translate this? In which year? In which year are you studying? Fi ayyi sanatin tadrusu. Now remember, brothers and sisters, tadrusu, we analyzed it. So there should not be any problem. Tadrusu, fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. Where's the file? Mustatir. تقديره أنت. أدرس تقديره أنا. ندرس نحن تقديره نحن. And if I say تدرس for a lady, then تقديره هي. If I say يدرس تقديره هو. Fine. أدرس في السنة الثانية. I study in the second year. Correct, brother? I study in the second year. أتعرف المهندس سلمان؟ أتعرف. Do you know the engineer Salman? Okay, brothers. أتعرف. عرف يعرف. What verb will this be? عرف يعرف. Verb ضرب. ضرب يضرب. Okay. عرف يعرف. Are you with me? عرف يعرف. So this is verb ضرب. Keep that in mind. Always, you know. What is the meaning of ta'arifu? Do you know? Okay. Know what? Al-muhandisa. So mafulun bihi. Know what? The question applies. Fine, brother and sister. Ta'arifu. Fi'alun mudariun marfun bi. Dhamma. Fa'il. Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. See, it is same thing you keep on saying. If you have to analyze. But we are not going to analyze every sentence. At random, we'll pick up sentences and analyze, inshallah. So, muhandisa, what is muhandisa? Maf'ulun bi. And what is this Salman doing here? It's badal. You immediately can recognize it is badal for muhandis. Tab'an. Tab'an. Are you with me? Tab'an. What is the meaning of tab'an? Of course. Of course. Is tab'an marfu, mansub, majroor? Why? There has to be a reason. What is the reason? Tab'an. Maf'ulun mutlaq. What is it? Maf'ulun. Just write down maf'ulun mutlaq. When we study, inshallah, in detail, you'll understand it fully, inshallah. Huwa ustazi. Ustazi. How many words are there? Two. Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So huwa mubtada, where is khabar? Ustazu. Wa huwa mudaf, and ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayh. Huwa, again mubtada. Ahsanu mudarrisin. Where is our khabar? Ahsanu. Wa huwa mudaf. And mudarrisin, mudaf ilayh, fil kulliyati, jar majrur. What is the translation? Huwa ahsanu mudarrisin fil kulliyati. He is the best, superlative degree. He is the best teacher in the faculty. Man ha'ula'il fityatul ladhina ma'aka. See, man ha'ula'il fityatul ladhina ma'aka. This is a question. We are not going to analyze. But we will translate. Man ha'ula'il fityatul ladhina ma'aka. What is the translation? Who are those young people who are with you? Fine. كَأَنَّهُمْ إِخْوَتُكَ. It seems that they are your brother. Okay? كَأَنَّ. What is كَأَنَّ? Min akhwatu inna. Fine, brother and sister. So what is whom here? Ismu ka'anna mansubun. Are you with me? Where is khabar ka'anna? Ikhwatu wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Ikhwatuka. Ikhwatuka. Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Naam. Ha'ulai ikhwati. How many words are ikhwati? Two. Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Where is our mubtada? Ha'ulai. Where is our khabar? Ikhwatu. Wa huwa mudaf, ya mutakallam, mudaf ilayh. Li, Jar majrur. How many words are there? 2. Jar majrur. Li harf jar. And ism majrur is ya mutakallim. Li arba'atu ikhwatin. Li arba'atu ikhwatin. Li arba'atu ikhwatin. So li is jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. And then arba'atu is your mubtada wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Then ataf comes, wow, wa. Okay? And then, brothers and sisters, salasu. What is salasu? Huh? What is salasu? Mawtufun. What is salasu? Mawtufun. Salasu is mawtufun ala arba'atu. And akhwatin is mudaf ilayhi. Aina yadrusu ha'ulai. Aina yadrusu ha'ulai. Brothers and sisters, yadrusu has come. Look at the sentence very carefully. Yadrusu fi'alu mudariun marfuun bidamma. Where is the file? Where is the file? Haulai is your file. Haulai is your file. Huh? Okay? Haulai is your file. Translation. Where are these studying? Yeah? Fine. Now here comes amma. There is a detailed explanation of amma. Okay? There is a detailed explanation of amma coming later on. But amma means as for. Okay. We will learn more about amma in book 3. It's a particle of shart. It's a particle of condition. A particle of condition. But those things will come in book 3. Even if you write down it's a particle of condition, you have no clue what condition is. These are the things we will study in book 3. But for now, it is important to understand that after amma, mubtada will come. Are you with me? Mubtada will come. And then we have to have a khabar. And when khabar comes, it is always comes with fa. I would like you to highlight it when you come to sentences like this. Huh? So what is amma? When you say amma, then it means you are asking about more than one thing. And then you want to ask about more than one thing, and then you want to describe them one by one, and then you will say as far in English. Huh? Who are these two? You will say. Who are these two? You will say, as for this one, he is this. As for that one, he is that. Are you with me? So you are in English we use as far. Are you with me? We are using as far. As we discuss, amma will be followed by mubtada. And then you will have khabar, but before khabar, fa will come. Now this we'll learn more with practice. When you'll write it, and then you will see how you are using fa after amma. Amma means as far. Huh? Fine. Amma ikhwati, how will you translate? As for my brothers. Huh? And then the jawab comes. I mean, the khabar comes. Are you with me? The khabar comes. And khabar will start with fa. فَكُلُّهُمْ. What is the meaning of kulluhum? All of them. What kind of a murakkab is this? Compound is this? Kulluhum. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Amma ikhwati, as for my brothers, all of them. In English, we will say, as for my brothers, they are studying. All of them are studying. Are you with me? Amma ikhwati, fakulluhum yadrusuna. Kulluhum yadrusuna. Are you with me, brother? What is the meaning of yadrusuna? They are studying. Remember, how will you define yadrusuna? Fi'lun mudhari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Inshallah, when you will say for about 6 times, you will become expert. Fi'lun mudhari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. And where is your file? Al-Waw. Waw is your file. Bil Jamiyati. So how will you translate this? Amma ikhwati. All of them are studying in the university. Isa. Okay, brother? What about Isa? Wahuwa akbaru minni. Isa, and he is older than me. MashaAllah. You know akbaru, it is ismu tafdil. Min came, it is comparative degree. He is older than me. Yadrusu, fi'lun mudhari'un marfu'un bi damma, fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa. Taqdiruhu huwa. Yadrusu fi kulliyati tibbi. What is the meaning of fi kulliyati tibbi? Faculty of medicine. Wa Ibrahimu. What is Ibrahimu, brother? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Yadrusu, jumla failure. Yadrusu fi kulliyati tijarati. He is studying in the faculty of commerce. So, how will you now here define yadrusu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma, fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa. Brother, remember 5 in your pocket, which comes for huwa, hiya, anta, ana, nahnu. And in most of them, the file will be mustatir. Especially in anta, ana, nahnu, file is always mustatir in mudariya. Huwa and hiya, maybe. Mustatir may be mawjud in the sentence. We will be watching for it, inshallah. Okay. Wa Ishaku, and Ishaq yadrusu fi kulliyatil adabi. What is the kulliyatil adabi? Faculty of art. Faculty of art. Wa Ismailu yadrusu fi kulliyatil ulumi. Brothers and sisters, what is kulliyatil ulumi? Faculty of science. Science. Wa haulai salasatu asgaru minni. How will you translate these? And these 3, younger than me. So, what will you call haulai? Mubtada. Mubtada. Okay. And what will you call salasatu? Badal. Badal. And where is the khabar? Asgaru. Minni jar majrur. Fine. Amma, again amma, as for ammal akhwatu, as for the sisters, as for the sisters. So akhwatu, brother and sister, is your mubtada. Okay. And where is the khabar? Fayadrusna. Fil madrasatil mutawassitati. How will you translate this, brother? As for the sisters, they are studying in the middle school, intermediate school. Yadrusna has come for the first time. Okay? Yadrusna, how will you define Yadrusna? Remember, I told you, 3 sections in Mudariya. 5 in your pocket, Noon aata hai, Noon jata hai, and then Mabni. So what will you say here? Yadrusna, Fi'alun, Mudari'un, Mabniun ala sukun. Mabniun ala sukun. Remember I yesterday wrote it down. Yadrusnu is Fi'alun, Mudari'un, Mabniun ala sukun. Okay? There is still more to define, but I won't go in detail, brother. Are you with me? Shall I write it down? Okay. This explanation is not complete, brother? जाता है.
But what is the proper Arabic?
They are.
You can't write noon aata hai.
No. This is for our understanding only.
Yes.
The proper thing is, this group of noon aata hai, noon jata hai, is called al-af'alul khamsa. 5 special verbs. You know, Brother Abdul Samad, I want to explain you things in a way that becomes easy for you. And then what will happen? That when we come to the real thing, you will have no problem in understanding.
Understanding is there.
Yeah.
Easy understanding is
Okay.
there.
It's called al-af'alul khamsa. These are the 5 special verbs. What is their specialty? Noon aata hai, noon jata hai. That is their specialty. Are you with me? And we will also have al-asma'ul khamsa, 5 special nouns, in which the rules are different when they become mudaf. We have studied only so far al-abu and al-akhu. Akhu and abu we have studied. Okay. But I'm introducing these rules to you a little bit in advance. So that when the real thing will come, you know you have no difficulty, inshallah. So, if it is mabni ala sukoon, where is the file? Yadrusna, where is the file? Noon is the file. This is your nunu. For the ladies, nunu is your file. Nunu niswa you can say if you want to. Okay. Zainabu. See now, 3rd person, feminine, singular. Zainabu tadrusu. How will you define tadrusu? Be careful, brother? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfun bid-damma. Where is the file? Damirun, mustatirun, taqdiruhu, hiya. That is what you have to understand. When you define these 5 in your pocket, you will have to define the taqdir of those pronouns, you know. Zainabu tadrusu fi sanatil ula. What is the meaning of it? Studies in the 1st year. Was Salma. So Zainab is your mubtada and khabar is your jumla failure. Sahi? Was Salma tadrusu fi sanatil thaniyati. Can you translate this? And Salma studies in the 2nd year. Well, Layla tadrusu fi sanatil thalithati. And Layla studies in the 3rd year. And Layla studies in the 3rd year. في أي مدرسة تدرس أخواتك. Remember, when there is a verb, there is a file. So we must scrutinize the sentence and see if we can find the file. في أي مدرسة, in which school? تدرس فعل مضارع مرفوع بدمة. Now where is the file? MashaAllah. Now what did you say about Abdul Samad? Only akhwatu. MashaAllah. If we say akhwatuka, no, that is mudaf. MashaAllah. That was excellent. MashaAllah. Akhwatu is your file. Wahuwa mudaf and then mudaf ilayhi. Fine. What is the answer now? Yadrusna. How will you define yadrusna? And how will you translate yadrusna? No, how will you translate? They are studying. What is it? They, feminine, all of them feminine. See? With the sentence we will be able to figure out. Okay? If it is tadrusna, means antunna. If it is yadrusna, means hunna, they. Yadrusna fi madrasati Khalid ibn al-Walid lil banat bi Makkah. How will you translate now? They are studying in the school, Khalid ibn Walid, Lil Banat, for girls, bi Makkah, in Makkah, mashallah. So Yadrusna, this is Jumla Failure. How will you define Yadrusna, brothers and sisters? Fi'lun, Mudariun, Mabniun ala Sukun. What will you say? Mabniun ala Sukun. And where is the file? Noon, mashallah.